What's up guys, welcome to episode 163 of StreamWorld, and today we're going to be doing some upgrades to my Minecraft world, which will hopefully make it look one step closer to the future. Yeah, so what my plan is to try and make everything look as realistic as possible, and well, I don't really have an image in mind. All I can picture about the future is everything looking all metallic, like a little bit like Sonic CD in the bad future version, but except it's not bad, it's actually good. But anyways, let's get straight into it. And before, well, kind of spotted it there. But before we begin, I did build Skeletron just before I click stream. Yeah, it doesn't look the best, so you can laugh at it if you want in the comments. But yeah, here it is. I tried, okay. Like I'm not the best at building skulls, especially metallic ones, and especially ones that look angry. I'm not the best at it, but you know what I can do? Actually, just thinking about it, because I left it hollow on the inside. So for extra detail, I was thinking, why don't? So I fill the inside like that. Okay, I can't do that. So do this on both sides, well, both eyes, sorry, and so like that. Because then, when you look at it from a different perspective, it'll look different. Right, there we are. So yeah, it looks better. Like, I mean, if I'm standing down here, it's literally looking at me square in the eyes, and when I head over here, it's still looking at me somehow. And when, of course, when I fly up here, like no matter where, pretty much no matter where I go, the thing will still keep an eye on me. Like, I mean, that's probably the coolest part about the whole thing. Of course, this is my favourite, because like it literally is staring me down, like eye to eye. And of course, we've got the Eye of Cthulhu as well, which I finished last episode. So I built a sphere, changed a bit of it to represent the eye, and then I built the little things at the back. I'm not going to build any more of it, I just can't be arsed. And yeah, this is the eye. So if you didn't know, the Eye of Cthulhu has two phases. It has the phase where it's just an eye that flies towards you, and it has a phase where it opens up and there's teeth. So what I was thinking was, if I built the actual eye out of glass, and then make it so like I can just remove the glass and it's in its second phase. And to be fair, it looks okay. I rate it. But this thing is just an abomination. I tried my best, okay? I mean, I'm allowing you to laugh. Also, another thing, I tried making this blend in with the terrain over here. I tried my best. And then there's a little tunnel which goes pretty much through the whole thing. But the first area we're starting off with today is going to be the cube here. So this is the first thing I'm going to change. So you probably noticed that when I first built this cube, it didn't really look, you know, it doesn't look the same as it did now. Like, I'll probably say the only difference, oh, it's a wall. The only difference is the fact that originally it was just floor, roof, partially done walls, and well, this was the first wall I ever finished. And then I built the maps. Originally the entire wall was supposed to be a map, but when I realised how laggy it got when I built from the floor up to the centre and then across, and filled most of it in, and I realised how laggy it was then, I was like, hell no, we ain't doing that. So then I just stuck to the ring. And from that moment, it pretty much stayed the same for a little bit, and then I added like more decorations on the roof. Like when you go up there, there's like a little area. You open the door and you're on top, and yeah, that's on both sides. And then I decided to just break a hole in the side of the cube, add a little kind of like a place to walk along here, and added some. Well, I added a staircase here, and I believe there's a ladder over on the other section over here. Yep, there's a ladder. Yeah, so... And then, of course, after that, I added the hay bales down here, and I added some signs so you could pretty much jump through here onto like a bit of a balcony. Then you just go down the steps. And then eventually you reach here. It's pretty cool. The only thing I don't like is that it literally kind of... It's kind of like it's putting like a line through Bowser saying no Bowser's allowed, which is a bit sad, but I mean, he deserves it. He's been trying to kill Mario for years. Let the man rest. And yeah, I built this as well. If you open up the trapdoors, it's just a hole that kind of leads into the abyss. So the main things I want to change in this world is the village here, the cube, and there will be some other things which I'll decide on later on. I mean, I upgraded the monster spawner probably about 3 months ago or 4 months ago by adding spawners inside, because why not? Makes it more efficient, but yeah, again, I don't really use it. And yeah, I did this as well. The bone meal center. Oh, as in I can use bone meal on the bamboo. I was gonna say you can't turn bamboo into bone meal. I don't know why I even added that. Whoa. Okay. Didn't realise I had this much bamboo. Let me take it all in. Just remember, I've got hoppers underneath as well, which are all full of bamboo. I can't stop thinking about that joke I said in college earlier on today. So basically, there's this guy called Jadera. He's I don't know how to describe him, man. He's not weird, but like he's just different. He's just different from all of us. Like basically, so he's well known in the class because he usually like drifts off to sleep during lessons, and Ash, the teacher, or well, Arshmad, as his name is, because he's a I don't know what race he is actually. I don't want to assume, otherwise I'd get myself into a lot of trouble. But basically, he just takes the piss out of him. And then, so I decided to just come up with the most random thing in college, and I just said, like, he's a descendant of Sleeping Beauty, and everyone looked at me and just started laughing. Oh, even me as well. Like, I just couldn't hold it in, I just burst out laughing after I said it. I did look at Jadera after, and, yeah, I did feel a little bad, but, like, you know, it's all jokes at the end of the day. I don't actually mean any of it. Or none of us do, actually. Like, we're all not taking the piss out of him because, you know, we're bullying him. We're only doing it because it's funny. And he even joins in sometimes. He just purposely does it just to get Ash to say, "Oh, wake up, Jadera." But I did work with him earlier in the day, and I'm not gonna lie, he's okay. He's not the smartest, I will tell you that, but when we were working together, we were a really good team. That's the one good thing I could say about us. We're a good team. Also, why have I still got these? Don't necessarily need those anymore. Wait a minute. Oh man. I swear never mind. I should have 9 when I pick everything up now. I swear, if I've got 10 now, I swear to God. Like, the game's lagging, like, badly. I think you can probably tell by the stream. Like, I swear I might have something else open, you know, and I just haven't realised. But, like, the game is actually lagging badly. I would reopen it, but yet again, it'll lag even more when trying to load all the chunks back in. And let me check Task Manager. I want to see if I've got anything else running. Because all I have open right now is OBS, the Minecraft launcher, which I can shut, and, well, Minecraft. And, yeah. You can see down here on my hotbar. I don't play in full screen because when I do, when I try using something on my other monitor, it just shuts the whole thing down. Just revealing this. And when I try reopening it, the whole thing goes black on my computer, and then, yeah. I just can't be arsed. I do play on full screen sometimes, but just not all the time. Right, let's see. Task Manager should appear here. All I want to have a look at is what is running currently and what things I can actually shut down, which stops the game and the stream from lagging. But at the moment, it's not looking like it, and I'm running at 20 frames per second on OBS. Oh, you fucking dickhead. Come on. I thought it shut itself down for a second then. Right, I'll give it some time. Oh no, here we go. System interruptions, CPU 100%. Oh shit. Let me end that task. We'll see what this does. Okay, I guess I can't shut that down then. Ending this process will cause Windows to become unusable or shut down, causing you to lose data. I said data then. Causing you to lose any data which hasn't been saved. Are you sure you want to continue? Well, no. But how do I reduce this? Because my CPU is at 100%. It's being used up by system interruptions. Oh, I know. Let me just shut down my computer. Why not? Fucking melt. This is actually frustrating. This is very, very frustrating. Like I can barely play the game. I run smoothly, I stop. I run smoothly, I stop. It just keeps getting worse. And I can't even stream properly. That's how bad the stream's lagging. Alright, you know what? After this stream, I'm just going to shut everything down on my computer. I'm just going to reopen it in about like 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that. Right, first of all, the cube. The main thing I wanted to start with today. So, let me just browse. Let me just browse through all the blocks and let's just see which one catches my eye. I want to be creative. Smooth quartz. Right. By the way, if you want to know how many blocks this entire cube is made of, I will show you that now. Right, ready? So the amount of cobblestone blocks that I've used, like here. Three, two, one. Jeez. Because I can't really do the whole thing in one go, so I guess I'll do segment by segment. Seriously? How low do I have to go? How low do I have to go? Is this low enough for you? Oh wait, hold on, let me get closer. What about now? What do you mean? That's literally 4 layers. Hold on, if I stand here, what about now? 10,202 blocks. That is stupid. Right, if I go up 1 layer, what about now? 300. No, that can't be right. 309 blocks. And yes, I still can't. What the fuck, man? Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get to the other end this time. Because my aim is I want to try and make the whole world look a bit futuristic. So if you didn't know, I'm a big fan of Futurama. My favourite character is Philip Fry. The only reason why... No rhyme intended. The only reason why I like Futurama is because Philip... well, I think he's the main character. I don't know. He looks a lot like my friend Shay, who, to be fair, I haven't spoke to him in a while. Should probably text him soon. We haven't spoken in a while. But basically, Philip looks just like him. Well, identical, because they're both ginger. And their facial features look identical. I don't really have a photo of him, that's the thing. I've got an old photo of him when we first started year 8, I think. It wasn't taken by me, it was taken by one of his friends. And I just saved it because why not? I'm allowed to. Right, you know what? I've got a better solution to solving this massive cube. Why don't taste the pizza that I had like a few minutes ago? So why don't I fly up? So yeah, see, 100. That's 100. That's 400. 200. None. You see where I'm getting at now? See, it's a little bit more efficient than. Well, how far out could I go? Is this gonna? There we go. Okay, there's one issue. Here, no. Here, no. Still too big. Here. Oh, yep. Perfect. That's too big. Okay. Okay. So from a corner, I could do this amount of blocks, which is pretty much the entire wall. Look at that. So that's actually impressive, you know. I rate that. Seriously, my face is itching right now. Don't know why. My face is as smooth as well, as smooth as this, actually. Like right around here. Like this spot is like dead smooth. It's so smooth. I actually really like it. I like to call it my soft spot. Yeah. Okay, let's repeat that procedure again, and we'll see how big the radius is this time. Well, technically, I could have just stood at this side and then just gone straight across. Why don't I do that to start off with? I'm a genius. Just do one side at a time. So, if I do this, so I take the corner. Hear me out. So if I take this corner, so there we are. No blocks are filled. And now I head up to this corner here. I could have made this whole thing look made out of iron, but it'd look a bit too expensive. Then I'll just do this. There we are. See, the entire wall is now, well, quartz, like I wanted it to be. Why have I got an iron bar? Where'd that come from? Well, so now we go over to this wall over here, and we just repeat that exact same process. Actually, how far out could I go? Is this too much? Yes. Okay, there we go. There's one. There's two. Okay. 3. Yes. There. Right. There's a problem. So the entire back panel and side panel have been done fine. I might replace the glowstone as well. I'm thinking that could be altered and changed into something better. Right, same again. I'm pretty sure this is 100 by 100. As in 100 by 100 by 100, which is 1 million. Okay, let me do the math real quick. So, just load up the calculator. Okay, so 100 by 100 by 100 is 1 million, if I'm correct. Yes. So 98 by 98 by 98 is close to a million, but yeah, it's about that much. So So 1 million, take away that amount. That's how many blocks I've actually used in a 10 by 10, no, in a 100 by 100 cube. That's how many blocks that's been used for the walls. Well, minus the poles, but when I originally made it, this is how many blocks I actually used. And when we divide that by, what is it, 52? 54, that's it. Divide it by 54, this is how many double chests it would have took to basically fill the entire thing. So it would be, it'd be 1089 chests with one which contains this number. And then dividing that by 64, Okay, why did I do that? I can't remember why I did that. Oh, I know. That's how many stacks, I think. Yeah, that's how many stacks it would be to finish it. I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. I just don't know what I'm doing. Right, back to the game. Back to game, please. That was not an Indian accent, by the way. That was just a. It said Indian. That was not the outcome I wanted. It's more of a voice I put on sometimes. I just say, okay, back to game. But sometimes it does sound Indian, and I do apologise. And as I have previously said on past streams, I do love Indian people. I mean, I've got loads of Indian kids in my oh shit college course. I forgot what the thing was there. Oh well, ICT class, because I do take ICT, and I kid you not, they are the best. I kid you not. Like they're the best in the class. I kid you not. I mean, there's 2 girls and I think there's 5 lads, 6 lads, 4 lads. I don't know. I kid you not, they're the best. Like I mentioned them on a previous stream, where I was saying that if they become the famous Indian YouTubers who tell you how to do everything, if you don't know what you're doing, yeah, those guys. Oh no. Wait. Oh yeah, I did that side. Huh. Okay. Now I know why my face is all smooth over here. I keep on scratching because it's irritating. It's causing my face to smoothen out. You know, I'll have a shower after this stream. Last time I had a shower was Sunday, I think. I don't have showers on a regular basis. I have one like 2 times a week, 3 times a week sometimes. It depends on how I'm feeling, because I don't really like having showers a lot, or baths. I haven't had a bath in ages. I do prefer baths over showers, but I just haven't had one recently. I've been stuck with the showers. Oh snap, the floor's already done. I was going to say, I was literally about to go down there and do the floor. That's why I literally came in here. Oh well, never mind. Alright. So, repeat that with this. This one right here. So, there. We're basically replacing the stairs now. And of course I'm aware there's cobblestone blocks there, but I'll do that in a sec. So I'm doing it now. See? Then we need to do the stairs and the walls. Okay, well unfortunately there are no walls that are made of quartz, so that's an issue. What do you mean? What do you mean non-fill? What the fuck do you mean? Oh, cobblestone stairs. Oh god, I'm so dumb. Four. Are you actually taking the piss now? What? Why is it done that? Can't it like detect the can't it detect the Can't it? Never mind. I give up. Can't it detect the rotation and then just, I don't know, apply the stairs like that? rather than taking the mic and just placing it in a random rotation. Annoyed me that did. I mean, the place looks like solitary confinement with all the whiteness. I kid you not. I'm pretty sure I'm about to go insane because of this. Speaking of solitary confinement, of course it's a bad thing, I know that, but still, I'm genuinely wondering how long could I go in that room without going insane. I remember watching Vsauce go in there and just seeing his wife and his mum just start crying, and he's just standing there just gone crazy. It's quite sad, but quite funny as well. But more or less sad. Yeah, that could be a video idea I might do in the future. I might like rent out a place where I can use the solitary confinement and just stay in there for, I don't know, how long I can. Because the worst part about the whole thing is boredom. Because of course I'll just get bored and have nothing to do. But I bet you right now, I could probably survive at least a day in solitary confinement. Because I have one thing that I don't think anyone else has, like YouTuber wise, and it's really good patience. So if I was sitting in a room waiting for something to happen, I would genuinely sit there and wait for it to happen. And in the meantime, if it doesn't happen, I kind of just drift away and just power down a little bit. This is one time where I was waiting for something to happen on a game. I can't remember much about it. This is a while ago, back a little bit before lockdown, about early 2019. All I can remember was I was sitting and waiting for something in a game, and all I can remember was I was sitting there, and then suddenly it just happened. But like the time just shot by. And it turns out I'd been asleep. I just can't remember what it was. Because it was early 2019 at least. It had to have been. Because it was like a little bit before COVID. Like COVID happened probably about like 5-6 months after that or something like that. Or even 7. Or even 8. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to make the stream too long because, yeah, it's just lagging and I just can't deal with it. Like, literally, just standing inside the cube here, I'm running at 30 frames per second, or even less than that. And on OBS, it's saying 57 frames, and it's still lagging. Like, even my webcam's not that smooth. And to be fair, I'm getting bored of doing StreamWorld streams. It's because I've done nearly everything on there. Well, I haven't really done all the advancements. I kind of just cheated and gave them all to me because I was sick and tired of them just popping up. So I just thought, you know what, screw this. I'll just give myself all of them. And of course, when the new update comes out next year, I won't cheat. I'll get them done. And even like Terraria streams, the game just lags. Well, the stream lags, and well, I've beaten Terraria now. I've done all the achievements, even the fishing ones, even beating the Empress of Light, even curing the entire world without using T-Edit, believe it or not. Well, that's a lie. Well, actually, I had this problem where there was this 1% of the hollow which was still present, and I had no clue where it was. So I used T-Edit to kind of locate it, and I couldn't find it, genuinely. I looked everywhere for it, I just couldn't find it. So in the end I thought, you know what, let me just open up the Purify tool on T-Edit and just go where the hollow used to be, and, well, yeah, pretty much, yeah, it worked. Because when I loaded it into the world, checked with the Dryad, I got the achievement, and she said thank you. That was it. Easier said than done. However, most of the curing was done through me, not the computer. Or, well, my actions through a computer. It was done by me using the Terraformer, by dropping the Contaminator into Shimmer. By the way, I do still have a lot of ammo left for the Contaminator. I think I've got like 6,700 and something. Oh no, it's a shit ton, and I mean, I don't know. Should I get rid of it? Should I store it? Because yeah, again, I'm in journey mode and I have duplicated it. So yeah, pretty much. I just know what to do, man. It's weird. Well, anyways, let's get straight back into it, because yeah, I don't know what I'm doing for the walls. I mean, what walls do we have that are white? We've got diorites. I mean, what? How does this? Why was I about to type weed or weed or whatever? Okay, it looks okay. It is like greyish white. So stupid mouse. I only got this like a few months ago. It's already taken the mick. If this mouse ends up like my old mouse, I swear to God, I'm gonna smash this guy into literally dust. I'll just keep breaking it up until there's nothing left. So all particles are just destroyed, even though that's not even possible. Well, it might be, but only the government will know. Anyways, so slash fill there to my location. Direct wall, replace cobblestone wall. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, I am sort of getting bored of doing StreamWorld streams. Like, I'm not going to quit any time soon, because I know it's not about me, it's more or less about you. So I did say StreamWorld is a world that's based on, well, your creations. You tell me to build something, I build it. But, well, obviously that won't be the case in the future, because I'm running out of room for stuff to build. Well, no, on the list. Well, to fair, at times now actually, because yeah, there's just no room on the list anymore for suggestions. So pretty much, yeah, you're gonna have to tell me to build it, and then I build it straight away. Otherwise, I'll forget, and then yeah, it'll be a bit sad. But I still remember the first suggestion I got. It was from a guy, I can't remember his name. He just told me build a duck. I was like, okay. I'll just build Bad Boy Halo's duck, but change it to make it mine. And then, of course, we came with Archie the duck, which was just a duck with ginger hair. Okay. And I've just realised it had a necklace with a H on, referencing his girlfriend. I realised they broke up like, what, 3-4 months ago? Maybe 5 months ago? I don't know. It's been that long already. I literally forgot. Never mind. It's because I don't go in that area that often anymore. It was the most popular area I would always go. I barely go there anymore. That's the thing. And another thing is I don't really know where I go in my world anymore. It just happens. And I think you're probably noticing on stream that I'm starting to not really get, I'm not really liking it as much anymore. So, yeah, I might end streaming next year, like maybe around April time, May time, even my birthday maybe. Do the final stream on my birthday, and then a couple of days later I just announce I'm done with streaming. But for the time being, I will try and persevere. It's just I used to love streaming all the time. Back last year, didn't really stream the year before. I more or less just made videos. Yeah, and when I say streaming will be done, I mean YouTube as a whole. As in, I'll just leave my YouTube channel up for maybe a year, and then after how long, I delete all the videos, or save the ones that I like, and then Golden Josh YT will basically be buried 6 feet, 5'11" feet under. No, 5 feet and 11 inches under, because that's how tall I am. I'm not 6 foot. That's sad. I've got the curse of the 5'11" gang. How sad. Well, anyways, the main reason why I am gonna probably stop streaming in the future is probably because, you see, the thing is, I used to hate it when people took the piss out of me for streaming. I'd be like, oh, you're a streamer. Oh, look, it's Golden Josh YT. Yeah, I used to hate that. Like back in year 9, year 10. And then in year 11, I thought, you know what? Let me just use it to my advantage. Did it work? Certainly, it definitely worked. Because everyone just became delusional and everyone just became stupid. And then pretty much that's it. Due to everyone's stupidness, it just kind of backfired against them. Like I remember Caden telling me that he wanted to get my subscriber count to 100, and then everyone would just unsubscribe after I made the 100 subscribers video. Guess what happened? Skyrocketed to 130, and then to 132, and now I think I'm on 131 or 32. I don't know. So, yeah. Another reason why I'm probably going to stop streaming is because I just don't feel like I'm just not entertaining enough, aren't I? Like, I just feel like I don't satisfy anyone no more. Like this is not me making all this up just so I can get more views. This is me being genuine from the bottom of my heart. Because I just feel like streaming's not really my thing anymore. Like, I know I'm playing games that I like, but I think the pressure of streaming's just putting me off. So I feel like once I stop streaming for good, I think my life will get better from that point onwards, and look for a real job rather than looking for an unreliable job like YouTube. Just think of all the possibilities. I mean, this place is looking more futuristic. I mean, it's looking alright. But anyways, in more serious like matters, I would keep an eye on my channel if I was you, because there could be that video one day that just ends it all. The one video that puts Golden Josh YT to sleep, and Josh Malpass breaks out of the stone shell, gaining full control back to the body. And oh yeah, that reminds me, because I said I'll stop doing YouTube, yeah, that probably would mean that GJYT would probably cease to exist. Like, of course GJYT will always exist, because basically what I tried to make it to be, it's like GJYT INC, it's not a YouTube channel. Well, it's not just a YouTube channel, should I word it. It's much more than a YouTube channel. It's actually a concept rather than a YouTube channel. The YouTube channel was kind of just a way of me trying to put things together, like putting ideas together which I would share online. And Ethan and Jake took part in it, and Archie. But yeah. That didn't go well, did it? Well, I mean, I kicked Jake out because he was being a dickhead, even though after all this time I realised it was my fault. Archie left because Jake left. I don't know why Archie left, to be fair. And me and Ethan are trying to persevere at the moment. I did try and invite Toby, Ethan's brother, but Toby just left after doing absolute fuck all on there for I don't know how many months, like 3, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, something like that. Didn't really do nothing. He just kind of I don't know, forgot. Like, I'm not saying that in a bad thing, saying like Toby's a terrible person for not uploading. What I'm saying is he probably just didn't want to be a part of it, which I understand. Because I asked my mate Charlie, and he said, nah, don't really want to, but I will be an editor if you want. And I said, nah, I edit my own videos, mate. And he was like, okay. Yeah. Speaking of Charlie, I haven't spoken to him in a while. Sheesh. Don't know how long it's been though. All I'm doing right now is just taking one good glance at the whole of this world. Because you never know when the last episode of this world will be. Because, you know, it could be tomorrow. All I'm going to say is just keep a lookout for like any future updates on like me doing YouTube, me streaming and all that. Because yeah, this might be the final stream you ever watch. And I'm only putting it out there because it could be true. Like, I did say that, you know, my final stream might be next year, but might not be, you see. Anyways, that concludes this stream because I've had enough. So thanks for watching and goodbye.